Mortgage is a very big loan on a property. Many people want to pay off their mortgage faster, and many people want to have greater equity in their homes. So, but the question here is how can you pay mortgage faster and save thousands of dollars? Most of the people choose to pay bi-weekly so that the payments sync well with their paychecks. At the same time, many people opt for monthly mortgage payments. There are two other modes to pay mortgages, which are semi-monthly and weekly. So let's talk about different payment frequencies and see which one works best for you. If you can afford to pay a little more than your regular monthly payment, it will benefit you in the longer run because mortgage works in a very different way. And I would like to share this little presentation with you, which I call mortgage. If you can afford to pay a little more than your regular monthly payment. So this mortgage intelligence, the topic here, as we just discussed earlier, is how can you pay mortgage faster and save thousands. So are you aware of various mortgage payment methods? I talked about them briefly a second ago, but I will again go over them. Monthly, semi-monthly, 2 payments a month, bi-weekly, 26 payments in the whole year, and accelerated bi-weekly, again 26 payments. But what's the difference between bi-weekly and accelerated weekly? Hold on, and I will talk more about it during as I go further in this presentation. And then there are weekly mortgage payments and accelerated weekly payments. So when you pay monthly or semi-monthly or bi-weekly or weekly, you will see the difference in savings is not huge, nor does it save a lot of money. But when you go accelerated bi-weekly, it changes the scenario. I would like to give a disclaimer here that extreme care has been taken in creating this presentation. However, like everything, nothing is guaranteed. If you find any typo, please let me know. I will fix that ASAP. Any concerns, any questions, feel free to call me at 647-694-4283, and I will love to help you out with whatever questions or concerns you may have. So the savings over long term. So let's talk about a scenario where you have a mortgage of $1 million. This is not the purchase price. This is the mortgage amount after your down payment on a property. I'm going to go conventional mortgage. That is, you are funding your deal at 20% at 2.29% rate of interest, which is available today, August 1st, 2020. It may change at any time, and this is on approved credit. Like I said, nothing is guaranteed, but I'm going to use this scenario of 2.29%, and the scenario will hold good for any amount of rate of interest. Conventional, that is 20%, your payment, your down payment, and 80% will be paid by the bank. And amortization is 30 years. And term is 5 years. So I guess you are familiar with these terms, 30-year amortization and 5-year term. So for those who do not know about these terms, who are new Canadians, amortization means the overall period when your mortgage will be paid off, and term is the period when bank may ask you to go back to the branch and show your documentation and worthiness of your credit, if you can be given mortgage for the next term or not. Many home buyers, they also choose lesser terms in order to gain to maximize their profit, such as negotiating with another lender or institution for lesser rates of interest. So this chart that I'm going to share with you right now will talk about all these parameters: payment, term interest, amortization interest, which is interest you pay over 30 years, savings, if any, and what effect that payment mode has on your overall amortization period. Talking about monthly, you see your monthly payment for $1 million of mortgage at 2.29% rate of interest amortized over 30 years is $3,837.35. In 5 years, you pay $107,196.42. And your amortization interest is over 30 years that you pay is $381,443.95. So because this is the basic payment mode, so no saving, no reduction. This is what you signed up for in the beginning. And when you go semi-monthly, that you pay two mortgage payments every month on specific dates, 15th or 16th and end of the month. So your payment comes down to $1,917.77. This is not exact half. It is a slightly lower amount than half. Why? Because when you pay your first mortgage payment, it reduces your principal and that reduces the payment. And over 30 years, you save $656.93. You see the difference between amortization interest in monthly and semi-monthly? That would be $656.93 of difference. So going over bi-weekly, your payments are still lesser because you're paying more payment over the year, so which is $1,770.18, and you save $705.76 over 30 years. Do you think it's worth going that route of bi-weekly or semi-monthly? Some people may not like to go that route. What do you think about it? Now going further actually to accelerated bi-weekly. So you have bi-weekly on the left side and accelerated bi-weekly on the right side and bi-weekly on the left side. So the bi-weekly accelerated payments are slightly higher than bi-weekly payments. This is $1,918.68. But just by paying this little amount more than your regular bi-weekly, look at what happens. You save $45,049.55. Excuse me for putting the comma at the wrong place. So the saving over 30 years is $45,049.55. Not only that, your mortgage is paid off in 26 years, 10 months. That is 3 years, 2 months earlier, you get mortgage free, provided you do not refinance along the way. So what makes sense for you now? Accelerated bi-weekly or bi-weekly? And then let's talk about weekly. So in weekly, over 30 years, you save $1,010.62, and there's no change in overall amortization period. So You may ask me, why should I change from weekly to bi-weekly or semi-monthly? You would rather like to keep monthly payment if you're not making any money at all, right? But again, it comes to your convenience. Some people prefer to pay the moment they get their check. All right. So, but accelerated weekly payments, the payment is again a bit higher, like accelerated bi-weekly was higher than bi-weekly. But if you look at that, you will see the savings in interest is kind of comparable to accelerated bi-weekly over 30 years of period. In this case, accelerated weekly payment mode, you save $45,452.79. And again, your amortization gets reduced by 3 years and 2 months. So you pay off your mortgage in 26 years, 10 months. How cool is that? Did I just tell you something useful? If yes, please say something in the comment. Say yes, it is helpful. That will, motivate me to bring more such tips and tricks for you in future. And I am here to help you out in any scenario. I am a mortgage broker as well as a real estate. I'm a mortgage agent as well as a real estate broker. Excuse me, my mind is at so many places. So I'm your one point of contact for your home ownership, and you can call me, text me, or WhatsApp me. And my information, as on today, which is August 1st, 2020, is this. This is my phone number. You can call either of these two phone numbers, and they all come down to me. And I want to also share this thing that I do not intend to solicit your business if you're currently working in representation agreement with either a mortgage broker or a real estate broker. If you have any questions, please write those questions in the comments on this YouTube video, and I would love to explain them as best as I can. If I don't have the answer, I will find the right answer for you. How did you like this video? Please like my channel, subscribe to it, hit that bell icon, and then you will be updated the moment I go live with useful tips and tricks. Thank you very much for watching this little video, and I'm here to listen to your comments, questions, concerns, and anything that you have on your mind. Thank you very much. Remember, Paul Chima, 647 333 2273, 647 694 4283. Paul Chima, at your service anytime you want. Thank you very much for staying with me for this little presentation. And I'm so happy that I added something to your use and added something to your knowledge. If you have any question, if anyone in your family, friend circle is thinking of buying or selling their home, now you know where to send them over. Thank you very much.